What's up, YouTube? Scootley coming at you with the contest entry video for Fighton52's contest. He wants us to make a video about the time, our worst time getting trade raped or trade raping somebody else. You don't have to enter me in this contest, man. I don't know how many people's going to make videos or whatever, but I can't think of a time. But I wanted to make this video because your story, the after effects, like, your cards getting burned up and whatnot, I've been screwed pretty hard like that before. So I want to share that story. Basically, I had to share a room with my middle-aged brother, and one day I come home from work, and I sat down on the edge of my bed, and I'm looking at my closet in front of me, and there's a place up top where I kept most of my stuff. I mean, we had to share the closet or whatnot, but at the time I had all my Olajuwons in a binder, and they were sitting up on the shelf, and I come home and I sit down, and I'm looking at the closet for whatever reason, just gathering myself, trying to get over a crappy night at work. And I noticed there's a big hole in the closet. There's something missing. And I think about it, and I get up, and I start going through the closet, and I'm like, what is missing? Something is missing. Something used to sit here. And then I realized it was my binder full of Olajuwons. Gone. Don't know where they're at. So after a couple of minutes of thinking about it, I realized I was like, a lot of stuff's been coming up missing lately, and I had a pretty good idea that it was my brother taking the stuff and pawning this stuff off for whatever reasons. I was like, I know he didn't just take my cards today while I was at work. I know he didn't. Well, I no more than had that click in my head, and I heard the front door open. And I mean, I beelined it out the bedroom, into the living room, got in his face. It was him coming in the door. I was like, no. You turn around, you go back out that door, and you find my cards. And, of course, thieves being thieves, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You need to watch who you're accusing. He left the house. He walks outside. I look through the front window, and I watch him. And he goes outside, pops the trunk of his car, pulls the binder out of the trunk of his car, and comes back in the house through the garage with my cards in his hand. And then he goes on to tell me, look what I found in the garage. I'm like, I just watched you go and get these out of your trunk. I mean, How can you sit there and say that you just pulled them, out of the garage? So, to take it even a step further, my stepdad was in the garage, so I went to the garage and I opened the door and I said, Don, it's my stepdad, did Chris come out here and get this binder out of the garage, or did he go to his car? And of course my stepdad says he went to his car. So I busted him right there in the act. Busted him. Oh, man, it got me so irate. I mean, seriously. I had second, third largest collection of Olajuwons in my town at that time. Olajuwon was too deep with championships. I almost had every card of his up to that point from his rookie year. And now my binder's gone. So I was livid. And I was completely 100% correct. He took them. So I was so happy I got my binder back. But I was still upset after the fact because he pawned off a good 80, 90 cards out of my 500-600 card collection. So he got me good. And I'm still looking to replace some of those cards. I still don't have them back. I probably won't ever see them again. But anyway, guys, I don't want to make this video long. I just had to rant a little bit about it because Fighton's cards getting sent up in a blaze made me think about it, and that's my story. So peace out, guys.